But the man, he's not here to defend himself. And
Okay.
I think that if we really wanted to be honest, if you really want to have a conversation about that, about
hmm
his work, maybe we should sit down and
I
talk to him
actually
face to
tried to
face.
do that, and he filibustered and got an attitude, and then refused to come back on. So I actually
And
tried to
so,
have a conversation with him.
and I know you're not doing this out of spite, just
No, not at
spiteful
all.
because you want
Not
to sit down
not
and
a
talk to you.
zero
But I'm,
spite. I So let me ask you:
but,
do you think his work is excellent? Does it represent you?
Absolutely.
So I have to get it right.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.
All right, I've been holding this just for you. Let's take Jesse in South Carolina because he has a comment. Dr. Daniel Black is here. Welcome to the Karen Hunter Show, Jesse. Hi.
thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you taking my call, and Dr. Blake,
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Hey, my brother.
Um, I just want, and I hope I'm not being offensive, but I went to a banquet one time and in Trinidad, West Indies, and they had just a number of good dishes, and I tried them all, and they were very, very delicious, except there was one that I really did not care for, and that's how I feel kind of about this topic that you're talking about.
Mm.
And in my mediocre mind, I think it seems to me, it
No,
seems
no,
to
no,
me
no, 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 no,
that
no, no,
yeah.
no,
Well,
Jesse,
let me go
Jesse.
and finish.
No, I'll let you finish, but don't. Your mediocre mind. What is that? Like that? Why would you claim that?
You're a brilliant mind, brother.
Well, let me go with my comment. And the reason I'm saying that is that it seems to me that you guys are trashing Tyler Perry, and that may not be the intent. And I understand the idea is that we need to have excellence in all that we do. But the man, he's not here to defend himself. And
Okay.
I think that if we really wanted to be honest, if you really want to have a conversation about that, about
hmm
his work, maybe we should sit down and
I
talk to him
actually
face to
tried to
face.
do that, and he filibustered and got an attitude, and then refused to come back on. So I actually
And
tried to
so,
have a conversation with him.
and I know you're not doing this out of spite, just
No, not
spiteful
at all.
because you
Not
want to sit down
not
and
a
talk to you.
zero
But I'm,
spite. So let me ask you:
but,
do you think his work is excellent? Does it represent you?
well, I don't look at a lot of his work, but regardless of that, is I still personally, if I didn't like somebody's work, I wouldn't trash him. I mean, if I had a problem with it, I'd just sit down and talk to him.
hmm
And
We
that's just
tried.
no matter how many words we
Terese
use, no matter
tried.
how many examples we use,
hmm
we still need to be honest and above board. That
Well, I
man
think
has
we are.
earned.
Jesse, I think that's insulting. I think we're being more than honest and above board. And as I said from the beginning, this is not about Tyler Perry, the person. Dr. Black said he's an exceptional
Exceptional
businessman.
entrepreneur.
We honor the fact that
I
he's
was
done the
glad.
studio.
I don't know.
Everything is amazing. We're saying his art does not represent the highest vibration of what I think he can do, but it also doesn't honor all of those people that he claims to be presenting in these pictures that he's doing. But that's an opinion that we have, Jesse. And your opinion is your opinion as well. You're absolutely say your last word. You're of course you get to say whatever, this is your
Uh-huh,
opinion. Go ahead.
yeah.
So that's how you feel.
hmm
Okay. All right. Well,
But I
thank you.
appreciate. Appreciate. I mean, I really love your program. I listen to it all the time,
Yes.
and
And
you
thank
guys
you.
have some wonderful, wonderful talks. Dr. Black, I think, man, you're a wonderful guy, man. I wish I could just sit down and talk to you, sometime.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir. I
just this
appreciate that.
particular topic and the way we are doing Tyler, I think is wrong. I think it's
Okay.
disingenuous. I think that if we really, really had a problem with it, reach out to him and talk to him and say,
I
Tyler,
have
let's sit down and
tried.
talk to him. Let's have a cup
Well,
of coffee.
but here's the thing. He's
I
not
know.
going to change. Several people have had the same commentary, including Teray, and his response is that we're highbrow Negroes who, don't understand that he's actually honoring folk, and I think he's not. So I'm going to say it again. This is not a conversation about Tyler Perry as much as it is about each of us and what we're willing to accept representations
Yes,
of
ma'am. But
ourselves. And I've been saying this and I'm going to continue to say it. It's time to get off a diet of chitlins. Just because we were forced to eat entrails doesn't mean that that's where we can do better. You know, we don't have to eat entrails and call it something else. I think it's time for us to step into our purpose and power and not do minstrelsy. We don't have to do minstrelsy. A lot of us had to do minstrelsy. The great Hattie McDaniel had to perform in a certain kind of cast because that was all that was afforded to her. Bill Bojangles, that was all that was afforded to them. We're not in those times where we have to step and fetch it and do all of this minstrelsy. We don't have to do that now. And because we are, to me, playing for a time when we won't be here, it's even more crucial, given the state of this union, that we put forth not just our best foot, because this is not even about, you know, elevating but this is not the best you can do that serves us. And you have the means and the ways to do that now. So there's no excuse. And I think we should demand more, right? The way we demanded more of Target, which reminds me of our these Baptist church people that took money, but we demanded more of Target, that they don't play in our face, and we basically collectively made a decision to not shop there. And it has hurt them greatly, to the point where they've been trying to figure out how they can get a way in. And somebody has given them a way in. I was talking to Dr. Carr about this, and he said during the Montgomery bus boycott, some pastor took money from the bus company to call off the bus boycott. And Dr. King was like, they don't represent us, and we're going to stay walking. We're not, you know, so they're trying to make a deal, but the reality is we are the source. We don't have to bow to all of this so that they can accept us and we can show them and all this. Let's show up. But I thank you, Dr. Black.
I completely concur. And it never crossed my mind that we were trashing Tyler Perry. I would not trash that man at all. I honor him. I really do. I think he's built an empire. He's really, really, really built an empire. And I think it's an unbelievable achievement. The only thing I'm saying, which is not a critique of him as a human being, it is a critique in terms of the quality of his art and or the quality of his presentation. And I think that quality is beneath who we are and what we need as Black people. I do think that.
I think also when we are having this conversation, because it happens often, because I'm always going to go back to that, because this is a source to me of like deep belief that we can do better. I think people hear us and they think we're talking about them. And this is what I'm saying. And Tyler has found a way to weaponize the criticism of him to make it an us versus them wedge between Black people. And I'm saying I reject that. That's really what I had a problem with more than anything, that you somehow are saying highbrow Negroes, only highbrow. No, people with taste. Stop it. Stop trying to build that wedge when you don't want to accept the criticism.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will